When I was a lot younger, I kind of went through a phase of knowing there was something in me that needed to come out, and I kind of went through this very brief period of thinking like maybe I should have been a girl, but I don't know, drag just kind of gets that out of my system. So like I'm just quite content being a guy.
Trying to figure it out, trying to see.
I went to the old Roost nightclub on 105th Street. It's closed since then, but it was pretty much the main gay bar in town at the time. And one of my very first Saturday nights there, I don't know, I must have been dancing or something, but these two drag queens just grabbed me and said, like, here's our phone number, we're gonna put you in drag next weekend, you know, you're coming over and we're gonna get dressed up and then we'll take you out on the town. Behind every drag queen, there's like a story, right? There's like a hurt little boy, or there's an emotional story from their past that drag is compensating for in some way. I know that's the case with me. In my 20s, I literally was in drag every night of the week because I was depressed and anxious and insecure, and I just didn't want to. It's an escape, right? You can paint a smile on your face and be somebody else and go out and forget about all your problems. And
I should mention, does anyone know who I am? I always do that. I just start blabbing and assume people who know who I am, but there's lots of new faces in the room. So my name is Vanity Fair, Empress 37 of Edmonton.
Vanity was super confident and David was shy and quiet and insecure and no self-esteem. And over the years, the two kind of merged and made the individual I am. Like, I think now David and Vanity are not so different personality-wise, but in the past, like, they were night and day, right? Opposite ends of the spectrum, so. As I've aged, I've definitely conquered a lot of my demons and depression and anxiety. Drag has been a huge part of that. It's been very therapeutic for me. I tell people that probably if I hadn't started doing drag, David would not be alive right now. There's a deeper emotional level to drag than anyone realizes, and we're people too underneath all this stuff, so. I think maybe that's one of the bigger misconceptions about drag, is that there is some sexual aspect, and there just isn't. Like, as glamorous as I look, none of this is comfortable, you know? And under the dress, it's not sexy. You know, there's like an old lady bra and 4 pairs of Spanx and a girdle, and like, it's not sexy at all. Here comes mama. Well, I'm definitely not out trying to pick up men or, you know, confuse them into, I don't think I look like a real woman, but you know, some of them get a little confused. Depends how many drinks they've had, I guess. I think I get more, it's more rewarding with the charity work that I do. The fundraising, benefiting like local charities and giving back to the community. The gay community has given so much to me over the years. I definitely feel an obligation to give back, and so I try and do that as much as I can. I think in a lot of ways, all of us do drag in some way or another, right? Whether it's, I mean, we all comb, well, most of us, comb our hair, put our makeup on, and put our best face forward every day when we leave the house. So we're all doing our own little form of drag. I just happen to go a little extreme with my look. I'm a firm believer of you never know what people are going through on the inside until you get to know them. So behind every drag queen, there's a story. And I think if people just took a chance and got to know the man behind the woman, then they would have a different perspective on the whole scene. I probably wouldn't be alive right now if it wasn't for the bitch you see sitting in front of you. She saved my life and transformed me in every way and made me the man I am today.